For a long time, I accepted losing return games as normal. That changed when I stopped trying to hit winners on the return and started building patterns instead. These 5 patterns are what made me break serve more consistently. Pattern number 1, neutral deep middle return. The biggest mistake I made early on was trying to do something with the return. Sharp cross court down the line, trying to attack. Against decent servers, that just created errors. What changed for me was simplifying the goal. Deep, middle, and neutral. That middle return does something important. It removes angle. When I hit deep middle, the server couldn't immediately open up the court. They had to create something first. That gave me time to organize. Instead of starting the point behind, I was starting neutral. And neutral is powerful. Once I stopped chasing flashy returns and committed to depth and middle, my break opportunities increased. I was in more rallies. I was forcing the server to play one extra ball, and that alone shifted momentum in return games. Pattern number 2, taking one step forward on second serves. There was a stretch where second serves didn't feel like opportunities. They felt like another rally. That's when I realized I was standing in the same position for first and second serves. Once I started stepping slightly inside the baseline on second serves, everything changed. Not reckless, not swinging for winners, just enough forward pressure that the server felt it. That positioning shortened my swing and it forced me to be compact. It made me commit. And even when I didn't crush the return, I was starting the rally inside the baseline instead of 5 feet behind it. Servers feel that difference. Second serves stopped feeling like neutral exchanges. They started feeling like chances to apply pressure immediately. And when the server starts second guessing their second serve, breakpoints show up more often. Pattern number 3, crosscourt first always. When I started competing against stronger players, I noticed something subtle. Almost every solid return went crosscourt, not because they couldn't go down the line, but because crosscourt buys margin. I made a rule for myself. Unless there's a clear reason not to, first return ball goes crosscourt. That eliminated rush decisions and eliminated unnecessary risk, and it forced the server to defend it instead of attack. Crosscourt returns naturally travel over the lower part of the net and into longer court space. The margin is built in. Once I committed to that pattern, I stopped giving away cheap return points, and longer return games create more chances for mistakes. Pattern number 4, extend the first rally. I used to treat breakpoints like opportunities to do something special. Now I treat them like opportunities to extend. If I get into a rally off the return, my goal is simple. Make the server hit one more ball than they want to. Servers are more comfortable serving and finishing. They're less comfortable grinding. So when I extend rallies instead of trying to flip momentum instantly, something happens. The server starts pressing. And when servers press, double faults show up. Forced forehands show up and short balls show up. Breaks don't usually come from brilliance, they come from discomfort. That shift, extending instead of forcing, changed how I approach return games. Pattern number 5, play the score on return. This one changed my break percentage the most. At love 30 or 1530, the server feels it. I used to treat every return game the same regardless of score. Now I adjust. At love 30, I don't need a winner, I need depth. At 30 love, I might take slightly more risk. When I started respecting score dynamics, returns games felt strategic instead of random. Breakpoints didn't surprise me anymore. They built naturally because I was playing situations and not just strokes. Once I understood that return games are about pressure accumulation, not single shots, I broke serve more consistently. Winning more return games didn't come from bigger swings, it came from structure. Once I stopped trying to win the return and started trying to control the first few balls, breaks showed up more often. And when you hold better and break more, matches shift fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below for other tips you'd like to see. As always, have a great day guys, and God bless.